Hey Gemini, Alice here with your weekly reading. This reading is going to be about you versus them being your person, the person that's on your mind, or the person whose energy is attached to you. They're going to be on the right, so this is going to be their incoming energy towards you. You're on the left, your incoming energy towards them. And then down the middle, we'll get some connecting feelings, moods, energy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's more feelings and moods here. What are you both kind of feeling in this connection in the current energies? Then we'll flesh this out a little bit more with some charms, and yeah, that should be fine, right? It should say a lot. Usually it does. Technically, this reading is timeless, even though I know it says for a week, but you know, whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Recently, I've done a video about what does a timeless reading mean, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. You know, you don't need to know. It's just something that I thought, you know, I would explain further for those who want to know. Yeah, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so not everything may fit in your situation. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Yeah, so this is for if you have Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You can always check out the weekly sneak peek for your other signs. There may be some messages in there for you, or, you know, just kind of check out what other videos are around for you. If the title speaks to you or whatever. Okay, let's get into it. Gemini. Given the current energies right now, we'll see what your current energies or incoming energies are towards your person. So we'll get kind of an idea here of the incoming energies towards you, or the incoming energies for you towards your person. Man, it's like in my head, but like the words are coming out really weird. I hope that's not like a trend today. All right, Gemini. Yeah, I know it's taking a while to shuffle. It's like almost like everything's trying to get into place here. Oh, okay, that was the Ten of Cups in reverse. Situated. I feel like it's like right now it's like all jumbled and it's getting situated. Ah, there we go. It's now a bit better. Situated. We are situated. All right, Gemini. Your energy towards your person right now. You have the Seven of Wands, Judgment. Just gonna Page of Swords, the Lovers, Emperor in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Knight of Coins, and the Devil in reverse. Overall energy, we have the Fool in reverse and the Two of Coins. What I immediately get from these two cards is once bitten, twice shy. Something happened. It can be with this person or something in your life that has made you, something went wrong, and this has made you take things a little, play things a little safe. Okay, so that's sort of the overall energy I'm getting there from you right away. Once bitten, twice shy. Okay, your energy towards your person. There is a lot of feelings here, a lot of emotions here, but there's like, you may be feeling a little, what's the word? Like discombobulated, like, you have a lot of feelings within yourself towards this person. But you feel like things are a little out of control, particularly with how you feel. I feel like a lot of this, you feel very drawn to this person. With Judgment and the Lovers, it's like you feel this unexplainable draw towards this person. Like you can't explain why you feel like you are connected to this person. Well, I'm going to sort of enlighten you a little bit. There is a deep connection here. You can't help but feel drawn to this person. You haven't really expressed how you feel to this person. You may even be trying to distract yourself away from this sort of feeling of being drawn to this person. Like it's stronger than just an attraction, you know, like you know what it's like when you're just attracted to somebody, but this is different. This is stronger. You just feel a pull towards this person and you can't explain it. And you may try to distract yourself away from it because it's making you feel like you're not in control of yourself, basically. I feel that you want to take things very slow. What I'm getting from the Knight of Coins here is that you just want to kind of see what's going on before you do anything. He's very kind of observant. You don't really want to you don't want to act recklessly or impulsively before you know really what's going on here. So you're just taking things really slow. It's not that you're not doing anything, you're taking things really slow. I feel like you may be a little bit afraid here, afraid of what this is, because you can't really, I don't know if you don't understand it, but there is a bit of trying not to be afraid of it, but that's part of the distraction. It's like, well, if I distract myself, then I don't have to think about this. If I don't think about this, then I can't be tempted into whatever this connection is here. But I feel like you do feel quite protective of yourself against this person and this connection. Like basically what I'm getting here, your feeling towards your person is you don't really understand why you feel so attracted to this person. You don't understand why there's this strong connection that you feel with this person. You don't even really understand how you feel. Like there are feelings here, but you're like, you don't really know what's going on here. Like, is this love? Is this infatuation? Like, what is this? Like, you're kind of trying to figure it out. You don't want to let this sort of connection run your life, even though it kind of feels like it's making you feel a little out of control. Because you don't really know. And I feel that you are trying to protect yourself. You're trying to, almost like, I'm not like, I feel like you are paying attention to how you feel, but it's like, yeah, you want to protect yourself, like there is this sort of wall of defense that you've got up here, even though you feel very drawn to this person. You just want to take things kind of slow and try to figure it out. Part of this is because of your overall energy. Your overall energy is maybe in the past, past experiences, perhaps something happened and now you're very careful. I see. The Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse can be a breakup, of a long-term breakup. Maybe you had a relationship with somebody who was very serious. You might have been married, or you might have been talking about getting married, or you were just with them for a very long time. Maybe you lived together and something happened there. There was a breakup, and it's like, okay, because of that happened, now you're more careful. You're more careful about when you have these feelings towards somebody, when you feel emotions towards somebody. So that's what a lot of this is. This is like, I feel drawn to this person. I don't know why, but I'm going to be very careful. But you're still slowly moving towards them, but very kind of cautiously, but not overly cautiously. You know what I mean? All right, let's see about your person. What are their current energies towards you, Gemini? What is Gemini's person's current energies towards Gemini? we have the Ace of Cups. It's the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. It takes me a second to recognize the cards. This deck, I don't instantly recognize the cards. It takes me a moment. Like now, Knight of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. Their overall energy, we have the Sun. And we have the Four of Pentacles. What else is here? Two of Wands. Okay, so your person's overall energy here is that they've decided that they are not going to share anything. I don't know if it's just with you. It's an overall energy. It's like kind of in general that they're protecting themselves, that they've decided that they are going to keep things to themselves, and that's they're content with that. They're happy with just keeping things to themselves. This is what they've decided. I don't feel like this is because of you. I think this is just how they live their life. That it makes them happy. They feel better if they don't share things, and I feel like that's just something they've decided for themselves. Okay, the energy that they have towards you. I feel like they've tried to ignore you, but they weren't able to. You were hard to ignore because there's a lot going on here. Both tens. We have Tens of Cups, Tens of Pentacles, both in reverse here, but then we also have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So you have tens, you have aces here, so you have endings, you have beginnings here. I feel like your person, they're hesitant to say something here. I won't even say hesitant. Like, it's like they may say things without even really thinking, what they're saying here, and that can cause some discord here in the connection that you guys have together. Or they might even like just say something about like relationships in general, just out of nowhere. Like they might say like how their opinions on marriage, their opinions on like families and like long-term relationships, just without even really thinking how that would affect you. I do feel like they're open to new relationships. That may be something that they are talking about. I can't, like, with you, I mean, but they're not really, it's like if they say that to you, they're not really understanding what you might think about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody who says, oh yeah, I'm ready to date again or whatever, and they're saying it to you, and you're like wondering, like, does that mean, are you trying to tell me something? Is that like a sign or a signal that you're giving to me that you want to date me? Like it's kind of like mixed up there. You're just kind of like, what does that even mean? Like, I don't think they don't really realize when they say things like that how that affects you and the connection. Like they really don't. They don't really understand when they say things like that. What else is here? I mean, like the general sort of energy towards you is that they've tried to ignore you. But it's they've tried to emotionally detach themselves from you. But it's like they try to sort of block anything here. Because like I said, I mean, their sort of energy here is I don't share things and I'm fine. I've lived my life like that and I'm fine with not sharing things. That is what this whole like Four of Cups, I don't share my feelings. This person is emotionally unavailable. They do not share their feelings. So if they say things about emotion, or sorry, about relationships and all that, like it's confusing, right? Because you're like, well, what does that mean? This person, they don't, obviously they're insecure. They have some insecurity issues here. I feel like they're aware of this. It's something that they've stressed about for a while now, and you know, they've kind of figured out that it's almost like the feeling of I don't want to put myself out there because you know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'll get hurt. I'm afraid, but then that also translates to being I'm afraid of taking any chances. I'm afraid to start any new opportunities here. Um, Even though I feel that they would want to give a new relationship a chance here, but they act like they don't. You know, they act emotionally detached. Um, I feel like it's not like the way like they're emotionally detached here, but it's not because they don't want to start a new relationship and that they don't want to give to a new relationship here. I feel like this person, I don't know. I don't know if something happened to this person or if this is just what they've seen of happening around them or with people around them, but they just feel like I get there's it's like they know, like they're aware. They're aware that they act this way. They're aware that, you know, that they miss out on opportunities here because they pull themselves away. They're like like they know that by being emotionally detached, then they're blocking themselves from the Ten of Cups, from the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, end game stuff. You know, that's being emotionally fulfilled, feeling, you know, secure and like the ultimate security, like especially in a relationship. And it's like they do this to themselves because they've decided somewhere in their life along the somewhere along the way they decided, you know, I don't share. You know, I keep all this stuff to myself. I don't share, and you know, my life has been fine up to this point where I didn't need to share anything. And I mean, that's just how they feel, even though they would be open here to giving to a relationship here. um yeah, like it's so okay. Let's see what are their actions towards you, like their sort of behavior towards you, their current um behavior. We'll get some oracle cards here. What is Gemini's person's current behavior towards Gemini? That was like 5 gazillion cards. Okay. We have Traveler in reverse. This person may feel stuck. They may actually feel stuck physically. So if you guys are at a distance from each other, then they just feel like they can't possibly travel towards you. There's something blocking the way. I don't know, maybe it's a border thing, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but they may feel that there's something physically that is blocking the way. It can be financial, that they just can't afford to like travel to see you, or vice versa. If it's not that, if you guys don't live far, like you might just live a couple hours away, and maybe I don't know, maybe they don't have a car, maybe they don't drive, maybe they just don't have really the money or the time to even like, you know, spend to visit. I don't know, or there's just something that's blocking them, like something that is preventing them from that. Maybe they work too much, they just don't have the hours or the time, something along those lines. They just feel like they wouldn't be able to see you, you know, come towards you. So we have unfazed in reverse. So if they may appear like this doesn't bother them. They may appear like, because again, their energy towards you is that they're trying to not, like, they're trying to be emotionally unavailable here. They're blocking their emotions. The thing is, we have the 10 of cups, we have the 10 of coins here. These are direct influences. They are purposely trying to ignore you, trying to ignore the situation, because they actually do feel this. They feel that you can be a 10 of cups, that you can be a 10 of coins. But they act like it doesn't matter, you know? They're purposely letting this opportunity go by, and they're purposely not doing or saying anything. And it might seem to you like they seem completely fine with this, but they're not. They might feel like they're unfazed, but, you know, they're not. They do worry about this. They do think about it. Boss bitch in reverse. I feel this has to do more, again, it's the sort of facade here. They might seem like they're in control, they seem confident, they seem fun, and all of this, but it's just a mask. It's just a mask that they're wearing. Because why? Because underneath, they do all these things because they actually like you. Yeah, they actually like you. They're forcing themselves to act in this way because they're afraid. I mean, that's here. They're afraid. Okay. Okay, let's see. What are the energies between you? What are you both feeling, basically, in the current energy? What are the energies between you? Okay. So we have consciousness. Love. Yeah, I felt that. You know, honestly, I was like, if this card doesn't come out, then I'm going to scrap this reading. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like this card has to come out because I feel that. I feel that there is something between you. That's why I'm like, yeah, like if that card doesn't. And then this also popped out and I put it back in and now it comes out again. Confidence. Yeah, okay, it's also not lost on me. The color. Look at the color match. See these colors? They match the colors of this deck. That is not, that's not an accident. You don't really have a color match, or you don't need the color match over here. But your person, they really feel all this. You feel these things too, but it's more leaning towards your person. All of this is here. The color match, you know, there's a reason for that. All right. Especially white, black, and pink. So, consciousness. This consciousness feeling, what this is telling me is that you both feel each other. Okay? The consciousness, you know, this is the connection. You feel that there's a connection here. You're confused. I wouldn't say you're confused by it, but you just kind of don't really know what to do about it. It makes you kind of feel less in control of yourself. You feel this connection, but as much as you feel it, your person here also feels it. That's what this sort of the feelings that are between you is this consciousness. This is sort of the deep connection that you have with each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how else to explain it other than it's you know, it's using your intuition. It's going beyond the ego and just feeling the connection, because there is a deep connection here. You know, you might, whatever label you want to put on it, soul, flame, twin, mate, I don't know, whatever label you want to put on it, you are both deeply connected to each other and you both feel that. I mean, I don't really need to explain the love. I mean, it is what you think it is. you both have loving feelings for each other. Love exists here. I don't know in what way, because I feel it's a very deep love. It's not just your typical romantic love. It's not just, like, I mean, honestly, it may be a form of unconditional love. Um, the type of love where, you know, you just feel love for this person. You, on both sides, it's like you don't really understand it. And that's why, on your person side, specifically, why they are trying so hard to emotionally detach themselves from you, because of the 10 of cups, because they feel there is a lot of love here. They feel the love with the ace of cups. They, they're not opposed to starting things, but they're so afraid. They're so afraid of things. I don't know exactly what it is, because it's not really telling me what they're afraid of. They could just be afraid of, this love in general. They can just be afraid to kind of get everything that you want. Some people are like that. Some people, they would like to get everything that they would want, but they kind of, they get in that mindset, like, I don't deserve that, I'm not worthy of it, and it's unlikely to happen anyways, so, like, I don't even think about it. But then when it happens, you get afraid. It happens, and it's almost like you think it's too good to be true, or you just think, you're just afraid that you're gonna fuck it up, and you're just like, you know what, I don't want this, because it's like, now you don't want what you've always wanted, or you don't want something great. It's like sometimes when somebody wins the lottery, I'm not saying that people don't want to win the lottery, but it's like you win the lottery and it's like, yes, I won the lottery, but then it's like, oh, this is a lot of responsibility, I don't want to fuck it up. Can I maybe just, like, not win the lottery? Like, sometimes some people feel it's easier to just not, accept what is given to you, because it comes with it. They feel like there's a lot of responsibility, and they don't want to fuck it up, because they feel like they would fuck it up. They would fuck up the best thing that would happen to them. And rather than going through the pain, even though there would be some good times, but then the possibility of the downfall, they would rather just stay in their life where nothing happens than to have something great happen to them and potentially lose that. You know what I mean? There's that type of energy with your person. But they feel it. They feel this love here, and you feel this. Obviously, I see it. I see it all over here. You don't understand it, not really. I mean, you're just kind of like, you're just keeping an eye on things here, but yeah, I mean, there is a sense of fear here for you as well, but it's not the same type of fear. Yours is more that you kind of, you're afraid to get sucked into it, that it's that type of fear. Your person's fear is a deep-seated fear. It has to do with themselves, that maybe they don't trust themselves to be in a connection like this. So, yeah, I don't know exactly, but it feels like that. Why did my phone... Whoop, thought it was off. Okay. Oh, my phone gets like phantom vibrating messages. I don't know. Like, it vibrates like as if there was a message or a notification, and then I check and there's nothing. It does that all the time. So I don't know. Okay, whatever. It distracts the fuck out of me every time it does it. Confidence. I feel like both of you feel confident right now in your life, in what you're doing. I know that doesn't really make any sense. Like, whatever you decide to do, there's confidence behind that. So like your person's overall energy is that they've decided that they're going to keep all this to themselves, and that they think that's going to make them happy. I mean, they're driven by confidence in that. You, Gemini, you've decided, I'm not gonna, no one's gonna pull one over on me, kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna take things slow, and kind of see what's going on here. I'm just going to watch from afar. I'm not really going to engage in this. So if I don't engage in this, then maybe I won't get hurt. So like your confidence comes from, yeah, you're not going to fool me. Like, I'm going to figure this out before, you know, like, you're not going to fool me. You both have this sort of energy here that you think that you're right, basically. Which can create a bit of a problem, obviously. All right, let's see, we'll get some letters here. Maybe the letters may resonate, I don't know. It's still an experiment. I'm still trying out the experiment here with the letters. We'll see. Let's see, what do we got here? We got R, RV. Maybe there's an RV and H. RVH. HR, human resources. I don't know. There's not really much that you can get from this. VHR isn't really a thing. I don't know, if it resonates, then it resonates, right? So I'll just stick that up here. Not that you can really see there. There. All right. Okay, we'll get some charms to kind of see if there's anything else that we can dig from the energies here. I don't want to like pull a gazillion of these. Okay. That seemed to be fine. Hope. Hold on a second. Need to adjust something. Okay. Okay, this goes here, this goes here, that goes right in the middle. That is this a 9 or a 6? Okay, it's a 9. I thought it was a 9. Okay, this is here. This is a 2. Is this third eye chakra? This is the full moon. Goes over here. And this is, what is this? 10th house. This goes between there. Alright. Okay, we'll start on your side. Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay, it's Mercury. Okay. We'll start on your side, Gemini. So, we have Mercury here on Judgment. Yeah, I feel that you may be getting a lot of signs from the universe lately, or in the near future you may feel that the universe is trying to communicate with you on some level about this connection. You know, you may be, you know, like things like seeing a lot of things that remind you of your person, seeing numbers over and over again, seeing repetitive things, hearing repetitive things like phrases that are over and over again, or just like things that you haven't like even thought of for a long time are now suddenly like cropping up like everywhere. Like you just see it constantly. You might like just see feathers around you. Feathers are a big sort of symbolism of spirit being around you, trying to give you a message. Like all these things are basically, you're not crazy. It's just the universe is trying to get your attention. And so when these things happen, try to pay attention to what's currently going on around you, or what you were just thinking about, or things like that, to kind of figure out, well, what is it that the universe is trying to tell me. You could try to meditate as well. That might help. But yeah, it does seem that the universe is trying to get your attention in some way, Gemini. So you may feel that. We have the 4th house here, over here. Yeah, I feel that when it comes to your home life, this is what is mostly what you feel out of control about. You feel like the things around you, your environment, like your home, your life, is what you're feeling a little less that you have control over because of this connection, because you're feeling drawn to this person. And I mean, yeah, it's just kind of verifying that it's your home life that your life you feel that you don't have control over. You don't have control over your own life, because it's like you're feeling pushed in this direction by the universe. What is this? Oh, okay, it's Mars. Mars. Yeah, I feel that you may feel in this sort of area here that this is what you need to do, that you need to distract yourself, that you need to take things slowly, that you need to resist temptation here, resisting the temptation to basically blurt out your feelings, to basically blurt out how you feel. All of that's here. This is what you're doing. This is, your, how what you're focused on, basically, right now in your energy towards this person. All right, now let's look at your person. What's this? This is 9, right? Right. Okay, so 9. I feel like your person is kind of reached sort of the pinnacle of their fears here when it comes to you and the connection. They're not gonna, like, yeah, they're at the sort of tipping point here on their fears here. When you're like on a scale of 1 to 10, they're at a 9. But a 9 is not bad. A 9 is the pinnacle. So then when you get to a 10, that is like the end, and the 10 resets to a 1. So yeah, hopefully that this is good. That this is good for your person, because I feel like when you're at a 9, that now is the time to sort of face your fears. That would be you progressing to a 10, would be overcoming your fears, and then 1 would be starting from the bottom, a new cycle. So I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Just know, like, it's like they're at the pinnacle here of their fears. See, we have the 10th house here between the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of this has to do with their view on what a relationship is. Perhaps, well, obviously, this is not a typical relationship. This deep connection here is not atypical of a relationship here. And I feel like it's almost like they kind of just want something normal. They're like, I would be down to a relationship if it was the status quo, if it's what everybody expects. But here's the thing: the universe gives you what you want when you need it, and the universe doesn't care about how you want it. So if you manifest something in, the universe is going to give it in the way that the universe thinks that you should get it. And I feel like the very fact that this is not a typical connection, that this is not a typical relationship, the universe did this on purpose to your person, because they just want something normal. I feel like that's what this is about. This is like, I just want something normal. They might even say that to you, to be honest, and that's them putting their foot in their mouth, saying to you, I just want like a normal relationship. I don't want something that that isn't what do you call it, whatever, standard to society and all of that bullshit. And I know, I get that can be upsetting, but it's like the universe, to give you true love, to give you, what you really need. When I say love, because of this here, it's not, usually it isn't how you want it. The universe does not, it's not easy. The universe doesn't make you have shortcuts, because the universe wants you to learn lessons. So it's not just gonna hand it to you on a platter. And like, honestly, I mean, the lovers here for you, these connections, there's always some sort of big, huge obstacle in the way, because that is what it's there for. You know, you have to learn your lessons. You don't just get rewarded for nothing. You got to go through the lessons here. But I don't feel like your person has kind of grasped that concept quite yet. And I just get this energy that, you know, they kind of just wish it was, you know, a regular relationship, you know, that, I don't know, something from a movie. I almost feel that they feel like, oh, I don't know, you met at a bar, or you met through mutual friends, and that, you know, and that you live like down the street from each other. Like, I don't know what they're expecting, but it almost feels like they just want it to be normal. Like, what the fuck? That's not how it is. Full moon here. Yeah, they're gonna put their foot in their mouth. They're gonna say some things that they don't really mean, or they're gonna say some things that they're not really gonna think about how it's coming across. And the full moon here is they're gonna, like, it's like instant regret, basically. they're gonna say it, and they're gonna know that it didn't come out the way that they meant it to come out, or that it's, you know, it's gonna be very impulsive. They're gonna say a lot of things impulsively. I'm gonna tell you that now, and they're gonna regret it instantly as soon as they say, as soon as it comes out of their mouth. There's just gonna be this, oh shit, I probably shouldn't. But they're not gonna apologize for it. But they're gonna regret it. Like, there's this, like, man, oops. This is the third eye chakra. Yeah, your person, I keep saying it, you know, they know, like, they are purposely trying to emotionally disconnect themselves, because they know, they feel the connection here. They feel that you are the Ten of Cups, you are the Ten of Pentacles, you know, you are this opportunity of a lifetime for this person. They feel this in their gut, okay? If they listen to their intuition, then they would know this. But they're trying to ignore their intuition so much. They are resisting so much because they're afraid. That's all I can say, is they're afraid, and that's why they're resisting so much here. But it's like, I don't know how much can you resist the universe? You know, here, you feel it. You feel the push of the universe. Like, if you try to resist this, what do you think's gonna happen? Because I feel like you're not resisting as much as your person is. You're resisting, but not nearly as much as they are. They are really stubborn about this. You're at least open. You're at least kind of like, okay, well, I'll watch. You have two energies here that are like, okay, I'll see what the universe has to say. You're open to listening to the universe. Your person isn't even open to listening to the universe. Your person is just trying to block all of this. They're trying to block this feeling that they have, this love feeling that they have. They're just blocking it here. 2 on the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is just, this would bring balance to them. You know, they don't feel very comfortable here. But, you know, if they let themselves go, they would find that it actually would bring a lot of balance in their life in all aspects. Because, you know, when you let love in, everything else falls into place. You know, when you get the cups, you know, the pentacles start falling into place. I mean, that's just how it is. It will start to fall into place. But yeah, your person is just very resistant here. I get a lot of resistance. All right. Okay, Gemini. It's your weekly reading. Yeah, it's based on current energies. I know it's like, I mean, I don't know. To me, it feels like I didn't really say much that you probably don't already know. So if anything, if it's just confirmation for you, maybe that helps or makes you feel better. I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching. Yeah, if you like this or you found this entertaining in any way, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That just helps me do more with the channel. Feel free to check out like your other signs, to check out the weekly sneak peek. That's, you know, got all the signs in there. It's very quick. Or just any of the other videos here. It doesn't really even matter your sign. If anything, if the title speaks to you in any way, you know, go for it. I explained all that in the timeless, what is a timeless reading video. So feel free to check that out too if you would like. Yeah, so good luck this week and take care. And I hope you have a good day or a good night wherever you are. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.